Avowed. Jumping back in from where I left off, I finally went and picked up Gatsby. We are exploring this place next to this portal. Cuckoo Bell. Seeing what this place is all about. Exploring. More drinks. They are causing issues. I'm hoping that we find another piece of... What the heck is that? Oh, there's Zarbs up here. Yeah, exploring this place, I don't know what that blue thing is, but I don't want to go fight this Archmage quite yet. They're building it up to sound like it's going to be a really big fight. And I kind of just want to finish exploring this place. I'm still looking for the shrine. Find the base of the totem that I'm looking for. But I'm missing two pieces. And I went pretty thoroughly all over this place, but we'll wait and see.
And roll! What's your target? Hurry in the brush!
Everybody just relax.
Gotcha. Remind me not to make you mad.
Yeah, what the heck are these things? Okay, and the last one's gonna be up there. So let's head up there. Oh. Okay, let's see.
So many drain flies. Think something's wrong with me?
Probably that portal.
In the eyes! And roll! I need a minute. Easy!
God. Dang it.
Come on, boy.
Dang, that was a lot. Dang, wizard, come on. This looks serious. That's the Archmage keeping us out. Guaranteed. There's more over there. There's definitely some over here. Let's see what's over here first.
Think those are keeping us out or something in?
And we're definitely coming back here later. I still have at least one more area to go through, which is good.
And roll!
Glory in the brush! Burst of light!
Where's my mom?
Well, not here. Okay. I guess it means it's time to go to the main objective. Yeah, this whole place is explored. As I said, maybe except for right here. But I don't know. Let's check real quick. Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid. Oh, actually, it is a place. How did I miss this? I seriously just ignored this whole entire place. Seems kind of weird. Okay. Or maybe I just didn't see that I can climb up here.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen? I am speaking of Wal, the Obscured, god of illusions and revelations, futures and falsehoods. They often talk in riddles, and those of us who are faithful to them spend a lot of time interpreting them. Does your god ever toy with you? Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense. And they're living up to their own name. They called me here, but I still don't know why. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
Actually, I like that piece of toner you're not using.
And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request. Oh, that's perfect. Here comes my request. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice. Truly. I suppose as long as your purpose is aligned, it'll all be fine. Normally I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
You're weird. How the heck did I miss this?
Bet that was part of something once. And roll!
I genuinely don't know how I missed this. I'm glad I was able to come. Oh. I was about to say there's no exit.
Oh, yummy. That totem down there needs a bunch of space, I suppose.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being watched?
Where the heck am I going?
I explored these caves years ago. I had no idea they went so deep.
So yeah, I literally just missed it. Huh. Interesting. So now there's only one piece left, and it's hopefully in one of those two places we're going. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Is there any other places that look like I haven't explored it too well? Just back here and over here. So I guess we're gonna head there after I put all this stuff on the thing. Well, I'm glad the steel garrote wasn't just hiding there.
Andros Tidius, feel the power coming off that thing. It's not going next to my bedroll, is it? Oh, it's getting stronger.
Oh
now.
my gosh. Critical hits deal high random accumulation, second wind cast shadow and beyond. Critical hit chance, intellect perception, activating a level 15 or 20 ability grants 5% damage. Oh my gosh.
We have to get the rest of the pieces.
Really good.
Just to see what happens.
Okay, let's talk.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Huh. Yeah, the bright side fronts.
At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
You afraid of spiders now?
No, why would I be? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin. Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Okay, Kai's next.
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it. It should have been Chico's too. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance. Maybe so. I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
Yatsley, when all of this is behind us, are you going back to Fiorme Severnal?
It's hard to imagine leaving forever, especially with Quilici still there. What about you, dearie? For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course. When the mood is right, I find I like everything. I'm going to write Quilici tonight. Make sure he misses me. But as riveting as
delivers
it
the
is to
mail?
complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetch for you earlier, is it worth that much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that burn in an old film Burn? Where is she burned?
Technically, yes. Well, it set me on the path, at least. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire. I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
That's good.
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams. Nightmares are still dreams, Envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more, provocative dreams. Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
That's one use for rigging.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
I've been researching the Hollowborn crisis. Another spiritual plague. Both similar and different to ours.
Dreadful, wasn't it? Especially the parts with the animal souls.
Could it be related to the...
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time? We need to discuss what happened in Emerald Stair, don't you think? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
I'm only sorry that the crop situation got so dire for everyone in Emerald Stair. Not a bureaucrat.
Envoy, you'll find that I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. I don't know how things are in Paradise, but at least no one's tried to set it to the torch recently. I mean, I assume. Oh, I didn't move to Fiora until I was 20. Or somewhere around there, give or take a few years. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. And a girl's gotta eat sometime.
Naku Kubel.
In fact, there are. But I'd spent the better part of my childhood in them. I had to go out and find new ruins to get lost in. Have you no sense of adventure, Envoy? I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Once I'm done.
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
True.
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked. Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
You have so little trust for Maduro. Why would you try? Well, people are alive, so there's still hope.
Right. The city can be replaced, but not its residents. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling? Tired already, Envoy?
Dude.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die. Exactly my point. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out
remember
as
who Capo
Yatsui.
is. Was it extraordinary godless and Balrog?
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling?
The only thing that's stuck in my head
Always
is the
a
person who
pleasure,
poisoned.
Envoy. You think those Adirans were onto something? Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they could have cured the Dream Scourge?
I don't know, but there's subjects were an accident waiting to happen.
Dearie, the best science has a little danger attached. I just hope we made the right decision. Well, we'll just have to see how it all shakes out, won't we? Had you left them to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained? A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back, unless there's something else. How can... Sweet dreams, Envoy.
Okay. Okay, we're right here. Oh. Well then, okay. Still don't know who they were, but let's leave. Exit here. Yes, we need Yatsui, and I'm keeping Kai. I like Kai over Marius. 100%. Uh-oh. Okay, let's have some food.
too, right? The ice. You see it?
Oh my gosh. I didn't, I just
Our
noticed it.
death's reaching for us. Through the ice and time. I know because she told me. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zoribs. Poor bastards.
Are you the Adrian Samarity was talking about?
A deer-hen, wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zoribs. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said... Safe. Nowhere's safe anymore. I can't sleep anymore. The ice crackles under my skin. But I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so long. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark. The ice takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
If this person's supposed to make you feel terror. When I was here the first time, I did not see those people. I must say, this is some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type stuff. I don't know how I didn't
Welcoming us?
I didn't pay much attention to it. Dang.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an Archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringrim character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us. Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
Okay. I trust you, but our lives in your hands now.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die. But if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Yatsley,
Hopefully.
you must have been a Rowatayan admiral in a past life.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close. These are so like...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a whole different area, isn't it? No, it's not.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off. We won't let her, will we? Oh, what a frosty welcome.
Dang.
Oh, I thought Ringrim was all about illusion. Illusions. This place is cold.
Definitely not an illusion. Is their magic is that
It's just a
powerful, or
trick,
do we
Convoy.
teleport up?
Crafted gold trick. Keep moving.
We might have just teleported to the north. People actually died in here.
That's a singular spear. I bet that's the one we're looking for.
That man wants it? That's weird. I can't use it, can I? Nope. So the whole Zarp came in here and froze to death? That's nuts.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
Okay. Here's a normal
You
one.
wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
Walk like it's hard.
Anything good? Ooh, Corrupted Audra. That is pretty good, actually.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Humpty Dumpty?
So good. Skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
Eckworth and Rob! Eckworth and Rob!
Rain to the dead.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
Oh. So, Green Grim is a show.
I don't get it. Ringworm's powerful enough to conjure a frozen realm in the middle of the desert. Why toy with us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately. Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
Yeah, the headless, disemboweled statue. I was afraid you'd say that.
It's probably connected to that village Ringrim mentioned, so keep that in mind, darling.
So there's a perfectly good reason she lopped off the head and the hand?
It's even missing its heart. See the open chest cavity? Oh, and Ringrim left us a book. Let's see what it says. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
Dang.
It looks like she wants us to know this story, so I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Keep your eyes open and your hand on your hilt. Nothing about this place feels right.
Even more bodies. Oh gosh.
Sarcophagus. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw that correctly. Take all their weapons away. They can't be allowed to fight back. Okay.
Everyone okay?
I'm okay. Why are you attacking me so much, guys? Everybody, calm down. Everybody, relax. Whoops.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
The Heart of Stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you hold it.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Ringram seems fun. Give me a target.
Okay.
Walk like it's hot. That's done. Child's play.
That's really cool. This isn't scary enough. I don't know where they're at.
Right behind you.
Dang, it's a giant spider.
Take worth and rob! And rob!
You're dead. You're dead. I said you're all dead.
village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die. What statue? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I have the Adra piece? It's mine.
Interesting. This must be another illusion.
This can't be real. This is one of Ringram's tricks, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just please let me keep this. I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Adra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away. The other villagers, they want me to give them the Adra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the Adra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please!
Seems like you're...
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies? Please. Please. No.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
And why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Well, for better or worse, I can't wait to find out more.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
I know he'll go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Why are you leaving? Stay inside.
I was just getting warmed up.
It's safer in here. That's where we're coming out. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, let's at least stay alive.
It's hard.
It's hard for us. Oh, it's more statues.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
There's the hat. Let's hurry back and see how it all works.
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story.
I need to try to get that. Made it. That should have been a way better item, but that's fine.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
I was putting them on. Teleport to Ringer's Tower.
Off we go.
Okay.
Here goes.
Well, we're in.
Whatever happens, Avowed leaves our parts intact.
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Oh, at least exciting.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
So much for hospitality.
What did you expect from an Archmage?
That's all that is necessary. I'm trying to read.
And roll! And roll!
Okay, shades down.
And roll! Stay safe! Worth and roll!
God.
Stay safe! Worth and roll!
There we go. What? Ew, you look gross.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Where I'm from, Hospitality usually involves a mug of cold ale and a plate of warm cookies.
Cookies. Very impressive, Archmage.
Flattery gets you nowhere here. I want to see what you are on the inside. Too often, mortals like to hide from their own truths. I like them brought to the surface. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
That you're a monster? No. That people need to be sacrificed for the greater good. Yeah?
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
And you want us to do the same?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think so. You're preparing me for something.
Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
Why not?
I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
You said that I was a godlike. That isn't true.
I'm fascinated by the implications. What about you is so special that you can enter the ruins and I cannot? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
The Living Lands has a gun named Soppenheim. They're godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
You have the ruins, and I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go.
Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
You're not shocked about the discovery of a new god?
A little, yes. Mostly, I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late. If there's anything of interest there, I imagine you'll find it. My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you. Yes, it was. Not many meet one of us arch-magi these days. And you,
yeah.
Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have
yeah.
talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells. They grow up so fast.
Okay.
I assume you want directions to the ruins.
Man,
The
I've
ruins
been
are
there,
far in
stop.
the northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling.
I never thought the storm lashed shores.
Music not worth it. 20 years of practice. I can't play with
So
it.
welcoming.
That's hilarious. Okay. Well, this has been very good, actually. This looks important. Oh man, I was right.
Look at all these books. You think she'd let me borrow some?
No. Letter from Tane. Quick question, what am I to you? The reason I ask, after I sent an invitation to my birthday celebration, you sent me a dead mouse and a dead cat, then a dead dog. Oh my gosh. Not that I mind, you're the only archmage who responded, much less sent a gift, but the corpses are increasing in size, raise a few questions. Are we friends, lovers, mortal foes? Because I'm open to anything. Feel free to keep sending me dead things, but maybe include a letter next time. I'd love to hear from you. Your best friend? Tane the Archmage. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Blast of Frost. Freezing Pillar. Okay. I'm gonna be trying that out, that's for sure. But I'm gonna end it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider following. If you want to see more of
It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Ringrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? You were incredible. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm just glad we're all still in one piece.
Yes, and I must say, your strength is remarkable. We couldn't have done it without you. With Ringgrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
Good.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
Okay, so once again, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you again, thank you and good night.